really a photographer's dream, this town. We've heard that a lot. The architecture is so unique, and you want to preserve it, and a lot of that's part of the whole cultural plan. It's treasured here, and I think we're kind of taking steps to preserve that even more. I actually live just outside of town, just in the country. We're still in RR1 St. Mary's address, but just outside of town. Probably about 8 years now. So I think we have about 100 remaining limestone buildings, and when you come over the hill just up the road there on Queen Street, this is one of those landfalls. As you see, everybody I've heard it so many times as people take a breath in when they kind of go, oh my gosh, what a downtown. And it has a lot of Gothic features on it, like the tall turrets or the chamber tower and the stone sort of archways as well. Well, it's kind of just a cool building, and again, still houses administrative offices, so it's well used. Council chambers, the mayor's in here. Well, we're kind of lucky actually. My department, corporate communications, and I oversee the Via Rail service as well, and tourism. Part of us are down at the train station, and the other part of us are actually in this stunning building here. This is a great building. It's kind of got the coolest history about it too. There was like a frame town hall, and it burned. It burned down in a fire in 1890, and then the town hall put out proposals for a new building. And then that was eventually a Toronto architect was chosen to build it, and it was built officially opened in 1892. And it was kind of cool at the cost of about $15,000, which you kind of go, ooh, geez, amazing you can get this for $15,000 at the time. But it's very cool. It's with locally quarried limestone and then accents of the red sandstone. And there's also like a checkerboard effect on it as well. I think people appreciate it and recognize that not every small town has this. A lot of the homes too are gorgeous, and they're so varied in style and structure. We're also home of the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum, so they have a huge induction ceremony every year, and they've got camps for kids, and the museum itself is really cool. The architecture, we've got a lot of cool merchants, a lot of different varied stuff that you can't find anywhere else, and just the walking trails, and it's such a pretty little downtown. And so centrally located. If you're coming in for Stratford plays or you're heading to London, it's accessible.